right? You like to see me dunk on people, so I've been doing that. We've sold posters, we've made t-shirts, we've got a billboard. So the question is, what's next?
What about a mural? Like the Witness mural in Cleveland.
Yeah, I remember that. That was like huge, right?
Bro, it was 10 stories tall, so every time you went downtown.
Bet I'm messing with that. Yeah. Can you get Austin on the phone and see if he can make this happen?
Oh, of course. I'm sure it won't be an issue, though. But are you going to use the dunk from tonight, or...?
100. I want the fans to feel like they're a part of making something big, like they're part of history, my history, you know?
Love it. All right, should be a fun game then.
Yes.
There he goes.
And out on the floor, shaking off the pregame jitters, these guys getting all set for tip-off. Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Luka Doncic.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now that could point to a lot of things, but mostly I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. DeAndre Ayton is out there with MP. And it's Doncic in at the point. And for the Raptors, Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, then it's Grady Dick, and it's Shed in at the point guard position. The first third of an NBA season, Grant, it sort of sets the foundation for the year's power structure.
Oh, that's so true, B.A. We start to see which teams are elite, who's running the show, and we find out who needs to think about making some changes.
Now here's Barnes. Fires for 3. The rebound by MP. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic. I asked him about LeBron James and what his team's defensive game plan was against him, and he said to me, hope and pray that he misses a majority of his shots. With LeBron, there's only so much you can do against him, but we're going to do our best. We'll see what happens here tonight. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Good work there as it goes.
The versatile nature of Ingram's shooting can be tough to counter. Even the mid-range is a good option for him.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Ingram. Poeltl with a screen on James. Here's Shed. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls up. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. The Lakers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Inside, here's MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Hamilton's gotten his second bucket.
You want to get the ball to MP around the hoop. That was a good job there.
Pass to Shed. Then here's Poeltl. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, excitement building in Ontario ahead of this coming May when the WNBA makes its long-awaited launch north of the border. The Toronto Tempo will become Canada's first ever WNBA franchise. And with that league finding a rhythm, this debut feels right on time.
It's a beautiful thing. Shams, appreciate the report. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And that's the improvement of his game. You gotta guard Braun close at the perimeter. He can be so efficient from out there.
Pass to Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Ayton. The three from Barnes. The Lakers with a rebound. And only a handful of teams in the history of the NBA have done what these guys are doing right now. 20 wins in a row.
And to go on a winning streak this long, it takes more than just talent. This team has tremendous chemistry, and these pieces complement each other so well. It's also about listening to your teammates, your coaching staff, and not letting your ego get in the way of succeeding as a group.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Raptors trail by 7. Outside Dick. Here's Pirtle. Pass to Barnes. Over Ayton. And the Raptors miss again.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
From behind the arc. And it's James with the 3. James has got 11 points.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Hamilton's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
It's Barnes on the wing. He's covered by Ayton. Ingram against James. Now here's Ingram. He's covered closely. Good work defensively by James. Los Angeles leading by 11. Over Dick. And there's James on the assist by MP. And it's 13 points for LeBron James.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
To the left side wing. Barnes with a screen on Doncic. Kicks it out to Barnes. The 3. And Ayton pulls it down.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
And he makes it. He's got 15.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
The shot by Ingram, no good.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Doncic. From downtown, Toronto grabs the miss. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Richard, it's hard to believe, but this is already LeBron's 8th season with the Lakers.
Yeah, surpassing his first 7 seasons with the Cavs. And look, this is his longest consecutive streak with one team, and he's got a championship to show for it.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
Now here's Barnes. 23 points his last outing. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Barnes. Let's go with a 3. The Lakers with a rebound. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now Pirtle. Toronto passing it around. Pass to Shed. Now here's Dick. Outside Ingram. Barnes with a screen on James. Here's Ingram. Some solid defense from James. The Lakers lead by 19. To the inside, Hamilton. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Toronto's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Pass to Ingram, looking to win the run. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hamilton's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Now here's Pirtle. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Here's Doncic. MP finds James. Doncic outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Pass to Pirtle. Here's Shed. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Outside Dick. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Shot is good by Reeves.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And Toronto calls time here. Some changes for Toronto. And while the Raptors are rebuilding, they're not bottoming out like some teams out there, Grant.
Yeah, they have some pieces. I mean, some young guys who can really play. And with the lottery odds flattened out in the play-in tournament, that middle road is more agreeable than in years past.
And here's Connect outside. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season, but a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
The perimeter filled up by Barrett and Ingram. Then it's Walter, and it's Mobo in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
Murray Boyles. MP with the block. To the paint. And MP throws it down.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
And here's Ingram. He has 6. There's a screen. Pass to Barrett. Walter from outside. And Hamilton pulls it down. Hamilton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Oh, got that one up quick. Connect's got 6.
We knew he was solid from range per the scouting report, but Connect can hit fairly consistently from out there.
Murray Boyles can't get it to go.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Deflects the pass. The Raptors have gone 0 for 6 in the second. Not looking good. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
Dick, he's checked in for Toronto. Shed comes in for Walter. And the Lakers also making a change. Doncic checked in. And that one's good. Ingram.
Well, that's why Ingram has been an all-star. He gives your team spacing, and he doesn't need the rock to score.
MP is doubled. Fires the 3. And that's good. Austin Reeves for 3. Reeves has got 6 points in the quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ingram.
Boy, that was bad. It was like they were running different plays.
Here are the Lakers now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. RJ Barrett, the son of a pro hoops player. He said, quote, as a youngster, my dad programmed me to be aggressive. He always told me, go to the rim, live in the paint. When you do that, you not only score, but you force the whole defense to collapse, and you can make easy plays to hit shooters. Back to you guys.
Playing with purpose. Allie, appreciate the report. Here's Doncic. After the basket by Toronto. MP, the pass to Doncic. Outside connect. This one for three. And it's Toronto with a rebound. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad. Pass to Shed. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Jakob Poeltl, he's checked in for Mobo. Marcus Smart's checked in for the Lakers. The shot by Ingram, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And here's Doncic outside. Up again. Rebounded by Ingram.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've really been down.
And so it's Los Angeles ending the period. Up by a staggering 23 points. Defense is setting the tone. Back after this.
And the Eastern Conference winner, Cade Cunningham.
This is why Cade was selected #1 overall in 2021.
Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for the Raptors.
They have to.
And that's it for halftime.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. James is out there with MP, and it's Ayton in at the 5.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position, just outworking everyone early on the glass. Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Here's Dick. Offline with a 3.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Here's Hamilton. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
You know, I like to see that kind of toughness from a young player. MP willing to put his body on the line.
And the Raptors making a change here. Barrett's checked in. Grant, you played in a more physical era. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked.
Woo! I told you I was gonna posterize, bro. I hope they got a good picture, though. Wait, what did Austin say about the mural?
He said the photo is already going viral, bro. He's reaching out to some artists. You know, they're hoping to have the design ready by next month.
Yeah. What if we put a mural in every city, like the billboards?
You want a 10-story mural of yourself in every NBA city.
Yeah, it's provocative, you know? It'll get the people talking.
Can't argue with that.